Real quick before we get started, we have a new thing, token packs. We have a pack of like 20 tokens, all by artist Adriano Catani. Hold on, you can't really see them because of the glare right now, but you can get all 20 of these in one token back at our website at playtowinmtg.com.
Yes, that is the website. I looked it up.
Couple things to note for. One, if you'll, hold on. A couple things. One, the zombie tokens are a little bit bigger. You can see that they're just a slightly bit bigger.
But that's because the horde is bigger.
The zombies are just bigger. Two, the treasure tokens are back. Hold on. But they have a different color background now. That's kind of fun. And then
because
also,
they're artifacts.
Right, because they're artifacts. There's also some things like a trigger. Look at that. That's Tyler as a trigger and Tyler as a spirit. I think those things of Tyler look really cool. Yeah. There's also a thrall here. Look at that. That's fun.
Look at that thrall. That's dope.
There are some things that are less cool about Tyler. Hold on. Sorry, Tyler. This is like a blonde version of your token.
He's shiny. It's a shiny
It's Tyler. A shiny version of Tyler. So he just looks a little bit different in that one.
So if you pick them up now, they're not going to be like that in the next print. So make sure you get them now.
Yeah, but you can get a pack of all of these at our website down below. Go support Play to Win and play these everywhere you've ever played Magic the Gathering. Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week we're back with the age-old question, which 4-color deck is best in cEDH?
So we have Cam on Thrasios Bruised Dawnwaker. I'm playing Timna Kron Blue Farm. Tyler's playing Thrasios File Smasher Midrange. And Nate's playing Thrasios Timna Razakats.
Begin! I'm gonna draw Volcanic Islands for Soul Ring, cast a Mox Amber. Pass turn.
Draw a card. I will play a Polluted Delta, crack it, 39. Underground Sea, cast Mana Vault. I'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna play an Underground Sea, pay 1, and cast a Deathrite Shaman. Pass the turn.
Draw. I will play a Bayou as my land for turn, and I will cast a Fyndhorn Elves, and I'll pass the turn.
I'll get a draw. Play a Polluted Delta. Cast a Heuristic Study. Also going to crack Polluted Delta. Get a Tundra, and then cast Esper Sentinel. Pass turn. I'm kind of in like the perfect spot here. I get a lot of ramp on turn 1, plus turn 2 I get 2 awesome card advantage pieces. This was a great start.
This is actually game 3 of the match that we play with these decks, and I don't want to spoil it some, but every single one of them had Heuristic Study in them. So Cameron having this start, we're all like immediately, oh God, again. Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Arid Mesa, crack, find a plateau, cast Crom.
May I draw a card?
You may. Combat, attack Cam.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pass turn.
Untap, draw for turn, command tower, cast a Thrasios.
May I draw a card?
Yes, you may draw a card.
Draw.
Okay, I'm gonna exile your Polluted Delta to make it blue. I'm gonna cast the Training Grounds.
Crom trigger.
Esper Sentinel and Heuristic Study.
Not paying for anything.
Draw 2.
Good.
Just like completely unhinged. Yeah, whatever. Just draw all of them. I don't care anymore.
It feels so good at this point now.
Draw for turn. Play Scalding Tarn for my land for turn, crack it, Underground Sea. I'm going to cast Thrasios.
May I draw a card?
No.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
My turn. Get a draw. Cast a Ponder. We'll keep them. Draw a card. Play Wooded Foothills. Crack Wooded Foothills. Get a Savannah. Let's just cast Drannith Magistrate.
Crom trigger.
I'm going to go to combat. Dylan, I'm going to hit you for 1.
I'll take 1.
And I will pass a turn.
Untap, upkeep, lose life from Mana Vault, and draw a card. Misty Rainforest, crack Misty. Volcanic. Cast Snap, targeting Drannith Magistrate.
2 triggers.
You may draw.
2 draws. Drannith Magistrate is snapped.
Bounce, I will untap 2 lands and cast Timna. You can draw for a 6 study.
Thank you.
Go to combat. I will send Crom at Cam.
Take 4. I have 8.
In phase 2, I'll lose life and draw a card off Timna. I will go to cleanup. Go to discard. Go to end step in reverse order. Discard this Flooded Strand and pass my turn.
Untap, draw for turn. I'm gonna play an Overgrown Tomb untapped, losing 2 life. Activate Thrasios. Scry. Not great right now. I will reveal a Douthie Voidwalker. I'm gonna pay 2, exiling, sure, Wooded Foothills. Cast a Douthie.
May I draw?
You may. That's it, go ahead.
Untap, upkeep. I will draw. Gaia's Cradle is my land for turn. I'll cast Deathrite Shaman.
May I draw?
No. And then I will pass the turn.
My turn. Get a draw. Play Cradle. Cast Thrasios.
In response, I will activate Thrasios. Put that on the bottom. Reveal. All right. You're good.
Cast Drannith Magistrate. I have to discard Windswept Teeth and a Hollowed Fountain. Zerda. They have void counters. There are 2 bummers that I was trying to work out. The Mox Amber was dead for the first couple turns. That problem has been solved. Now the new bummer is that Crom is exclusively attacking me. So I am on a big clock here, and I need to find either an answer to this or something that's going to be able to block indefinitely.
Normally, I would use my Crom to be attacking the ad nauseum players, but I've decided that since Cameron is like a threat and has these card advantage engines, I need to put him on a clock, and his deck can't win particularly fast. So I'm trying to make things a little bit difficult on Cam right now since he's got the advantage.
So hopefully I can draw enough cards to get myself out of this. We'll go to your turn then?
Go to my turn then. Untap, upkeep, mana vault, lose a life, draw a card. Combat. Cam, come at you.
Okay.
Main phase 2, lose a life, and draw a card off Timna. Shock in a Watery Grave. Go down to 30. I'm going to cast Dockside Extortionist.
May I draw a card?
Pay for it, so you may not.
No response.
No response.
No response.
Trigger. I have 5 treasures, 7 cards in my hand, and I don't want to feed anything else. I will pass my turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I'm just gonna pass.
Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. Play my land for turn, and I'll pass turn.
On your end step, I'd like to cast Worldly Tutor, leaving 2 green floating.
Sack 2 treasures in this underground. Cast Opposition Agent.
Oh no! Well, may I draw a card?
I will pay a treasure so that you may not draw.
Oh, 2 games today. I'm getting blown up by Opposition Agent. Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, you're gonna want to check out the Patreon video and next week's video too, I think.
Do your thing. Yeah, I have nothing to say about it.
I can search your library.
Do you want to take a peek at this?
I can. I'm just gonna take a quick peek. Oh fuck, this is really good against you right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's got 3 creature tutors in his hand, and a meal, and a lightning bolt. I'm just gonna show you. Actually, I think it's important for everyone to know what we're up against. So don't get rid of Opposition Agent. I get to search for a creature that I can't cast. I'm gonna exile this your Dockside Extortionist.
Cool. Go to my turn. Draw for turn. Play Emergence Zone as a land for turn. I'm just gonna pass.
Untap, take a damage from Mana Vault, and draw a card. Go to combat. Chroma Cam. Opposition Agent at Nate.
Taking it. Yeah, me too.
Main phase 2. I'll lose 2 and draw 2. I'm gonna cast a Mox Opal. You can draw.
Off both?
You got it.
Great.
End step.
In your end step, pay 2 to activate Thrasios. I'm gonna reveal a Waterlogged Grove and have that come untapped. Activate Deathrite Shaman, targeting your Polluted Delta deal.
I'm gonna activate the same. Target your Polluted Delta. Okay.
Who are you giving a 1/1?
Dylan.
The Timna player. That's a bold choice.
Guy I create over here, or possible guy let's create over there. He has a 1/1 that can die to everybody's creatures. Esper Sentinel. Where are we?
We're on Dylan's turn.
I'm now passing because I failed to add mana.
Passing. On my end step, I will go to clean up and discard. I'm gonna discard Mox Diamond. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. I will pass the turn.
End of your turn. Add 3. Activate Tasios. Take this back. Draw for turn. And for turn, command to cast Esper Sentinel. And pass the turn.
On your end step, I would like to cast Lightning Bolt targeting Opposition Agent.
Esper Sentinel.
Pay for Esper Sentinel.
Swan Song.
I have 2 triggers.
I will pay for both.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna leave a green floating. Get a Thrasios activation. Bottom. Reveal Gemstone Caverns. Okay, that's not good. Activate Thrasios.
You pay for my Esper Sentinel. I'll pay for your Esper Sentinel also, Nate.
I'll reveal Veil of Summer, which is ironic because I'm out of stuff. Oddly enough, if I would have cast the Lightning Bolt in response to this Esper Sentinel, I wouldn't have had to pay 1 for an Esper Sentinel, and I could have had 1 more mana up to be able to...
Cast Veil of Summer.
Exactly. So I'm just going to Fierce Guardianship your Swan Song.
Nice. Crom draw.
Yes.
Deflecting SWAT targeting the Lightning Bolt.
May I draw a card?
I will pay so that you may not. I will redirect the Lightning Bolt. I'll have it instead be targeting, I think, just the Esper Sentinel.
His Esper Sentinel?
No. Your Esper Sentinel.
Esper Sentinel is dead. Lightning Bolt is also down here. Fierce Guardianship counters Swan Song. These are all exiled under Dothy. Cool. Go to my turn.
I passed, yeah.
Things are looking a little bit more rough. Draw a card for turn. Play a land that I'm not going to crack. I'm actually going to cast a meal. I will pass the turn.
Untap. And lose a life off of Mana Vault and draw for turn. Go to combat. This is going to be 20 Crom at you.
Yep.
Crom is going to attack Cameron for 4. I think Nate might start shaping up soon. I'm not willing to risk when that is. I will block Goblin. I'll tell you now. I figure that's getting close to that. My 1 attack, Crom at Cam.
I'm at 20 crown.
Main 2, I will lose life and draw with Timna. Everyone's got a grip full of counter spells. Is that right? I have 7.
I don't think Cameron has a ton of counter spells, but what I think he does have is an Emergence Zone Dockside. Wait, no, you exiled Dockside. An Emergence Zone Phantasmal Image.
I don't have Phantasmal Image. I have Phyrexian Metamorph.
My mistake.
Phantasmal Image would suck in this deck, because if you tried to blink it with the meal, it would just die.
I'll make 2 mana and I'm just going to cast a Grim Monolith.
May I draw a card?
You may draw a card.
You have an Esper Sentinel, too.
Yeah, you can draw. That's it for me. I'll pass my turn.
Pay 2 and activate Thrasios. Sky bottom. Reveal a Vampiric Tutor. Pay 1 and exile Bloodstained Mire from Dylan's graveyard.
I will exile the same Bloodstained Mire. My options are Arid Mesa, Misty Rainforest, and Flooded Strand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Arid Mesa.
Yep. Activate. Scroll this to the bottom. Reveal a Overgrown Tomb.
I'm going to pay 2, losing 1 to Waterlogged Grove and activate Thrasios. Scry. Reveal a Finhorn Else. Untap. Draw for turn. Activate Deathrite Shaman, exiling 1 of your lands.
Flooded Strand or Misty Rainforest?
Misty Rainforest, please.
Gone.
For 1 green, I'm going to cast a Finhorn Else.
May I draw?
You may. End step.
Activate Tasios. Bottom that. Reveal Bloodstained Mire.
I'm going to discard a Demonic Tutor and a Memory's Journey. Pass to Nate.
Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. Play my land for turn Exotic Orchard, and I will pass the turn.
These 4-color pile decks that are all just playing as many Ristic Study effects as they can, it seems, or at least that's what we're doing today. These games get really grindy. We're all at this point holding up a whole bunch of spells. Everyone's going to discard every turn because we have a whole bunch of counter magic in our hands that we're just like waiting to blow.
On your end step, float 3 green, cast a snap targeting opposition agent.
Nate, what do you say? Please something.
I'm going to Besage you your emergence zone.
Besage you my emergence zone. That is pretty good. I'll tap it for a colorless, and it's dead. I have nothing.
Snap is back on the stack. Nate, you're up first.
I have no response.
I think this is worth fighting for. I'm going to throw a Fierce Guardianship at it.
May I draw?
May I draw?
I'm going to pay for Cameron's, not for Nate's.
I'm going to use a green for a Veil of Summer.
I'm going to cast Mental Misstep, paying 2 life, and I will pay 1 for Ristic Study.
All right, so Veil of Summer is countered by Mental Misstep, and then Fierce Guardianship is countering Snap. Great. Then I'll use the rest of my floating mana and 1 more off of my Mox to activate Thrasios. Yeah, sure, what the hell. I'll keep a Swift reconfiguration.
I'm just going to make a play that I might regret.
Okay, great.
Cast an Assassin's Trophy targeting Dranith Magistrate.
This is a stinker.
May I draw?
You may. You may also draw, Nate, even though you didn't ask.
Thank you.
I have nothing to say about Trophy.
Do you wish to search for a land, Cameron?
I don't have any basics in this deck.
I know, I just keep asking Kazapo. It makes me giggle.
Then we're in Nate's end step. Do you still pass Nate?
Cool. Go to my turn. Draw a card. Okay, so here's where we're at. We have 20 Crown, and we have no way to block Crown or stop Crown. The only bounce or creature removal we had just got completely obliterated because we still have to deal with this opposition agent, and now it's online because Tyler got rid of my Dranith Magistrate here too.
Which means that Dauthi Voidwalker can be useful now again.
Exactly. So now I have 11d6 things that I have to worry about, and I'm not comfortable yet.
Death from many angles.
Yes. Let's see what I can. Let's see if I can get myself out of this.
Let's check the tape.
Show me victory.
Show me victory.
No, dude, you don't say show me. I say show me.
Figure out what you do.
Cast a Kinnan.
I'm going to activate Thrasios. I'm going to put that at the bottom. Reanimate. And that's all I got.
Kinnan's in play. Pay 3 mana for a Basalt Monolith.
Because that is the first non-creature.
Crom Trigger.
You may not draw. Crown, you have to draw.
I'm going to crack this treasure for a black mana, and I'm going to cast Dark Ritual.
May I draw a card?
You would both draw a card?
That was the first one?
Mental Misstep, you're Dark Red. He's trying to ad nauseum right now.
I'm not, actually. I'm trying to Cyclonic Rift.
Oh, that's even worse.
If I bounce the Kinnan, can you counter on the way back with Dauthi?
No, but we know for a fact that Nate can.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do. You have a Tainted Pact in hand that we saw you draw.
I'm going to pass on Mental Misstep.
I will activate Thrasios. I will reveal Swan Song. Cast Swan Song. I will give Tyler the Spirit.
Swan Song on Mental Misstep.
Yes. I will pay the 1 for the Ristic Study.
Okay, Swan Song can counter Mental Misstep. I have the bird, and now my Cradle's even better. I'm not sad about this because now I have a Crown blocker.
It is important to note that Tyler just said that Nate had a Tainted Pact that he could cast to find a counterspell, which is true, but Nate just basically tapped out of being able to do that. He can't activate his Bloodstained Mire because there's an opposition agent. Tainted Pact costs 2, so he can't cast Tainted Pact anymore.
Dark Ritual resolves into the Void Zone. I have 3 black. Overload Cyclonic Rift in response to Basalt Monolith.
May I draw a card?
Yes.
Swan Song, Cyclonic Rift.
I pass on it.
I'm passing on Swansong.
Yeah.
Swan Song's countered. Basalt Monolith is on the stack. I have 1 more trick up my sleeve. I will respond to the Basalt Monolith with a Dress Down.
May I draw a card?
You may draw.
1, 2, 3, 4. Blue and a green for a delay targeting the Dress Down.
I pass priority.
You just have it all.
I
Holy
just
shit.
drew that off of Ristic Study.
Yeah, pass priority.
Yeah.
Dress Down is countered with 3 time counters on it. Basalt Monolith on the stack. I pass priority.
Let's go ahead and cast that Dark Ritual.
May I draw a card?
Oh, yeah.
Can I draw a card?
Yeah. Pay 2, lose 1. Cast an ad nauseum.
Yeah, that's where it is. May I draw a card?
You may.
Chrome Draw.
I have nothing to say about
I
that.
have nothing to say about it.
I don't have anything to say.
Go to 2. That's a very small number. Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna stop.
Basalt Monolith back on the stack.
And I will cast a Pact of Negation.
May I draw for Pact of Negation?
Yeah.
Sad of Negation.
All right, Cam. We're back on your main phase.
Cast a Chrome Mox. We're gonna exile Neoform. Activate Thrasios. We'll keep silence. I'm gonna move to my end step. I go to my cleanup, pitching, crop rotation, and flooded strands.
Untap. Lose a life off Mana Vault. Remove a counter from Dress Down. Time counter. Draw a card. Forbidden Orchard as my land for turn. Cast Mnemonic Betrayal.
May we draw cards?
You may both draw a card. Exile your graveyards. Cast Thassa's Oracle.
May I draw a card?
You may. Trigger on the stack. I will hold priority. Tap this Forbidden Orchard for a black. Tyler, I'll give you a 1/1, and I'll use that black to cast Demonic Consultation.
May I draw a card?
You may.
Passing on Demonic Consultation.
Oh, you played a turn. With Activation. I will Demonic Consultation.
May I draw a card?
Yes.
I'll cast Pact of Negation from Tyler's graveyard on the Demonic Consultation.
May I draw a card?
You may draw.
Cast Deflecting Spot, targeting Pact of Negation.
May I draw a card?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to redirect it to Deflecting Spot.
So it fizzles and it goes into your graveyard, so I don't have to pay. Demonic Consultation onto the stack. Yours is on the stack first. I pass on it.
I probably should have just waited to cast Pact of Negation on whatever Nate finds. He doesn't have mana open for Flusterstorm, so there really isn't much else that he can get besides just like a regular counterspell that Pact would definitely be able to counter. So I should have just waited and made him exile his whole library, hopefully.
Passing.
Yep.
I'm going Fierce Guardianship. I wouldn't agree. I would have been so happy. There we go. And cast Fierce Guardianship.
Control? Yep. That'll be it. That's the Oracle trigger. I'll get top 3, put up to 1 on top. Put this on top.
Would you have had a response if you would have had more mana if you would have cast the Dockside?
Yeah, so I could have cast the Dockside that turn. I had it in my head that since there was a Drannith Magistrate out, that I can't cast the Dockside Extortionist. So when the Drannith left, I just forgot that, oh yeah, that's an option. I should have put the Drannith under my opposition agent so that I would have remembered that. Had I done that, I had a Tainted Pact in my hand. I probably could have found a little bit more interaction. That would have been a little bit better. Maybe I should have attacked Tyler first because I knew he had a Deflecting Swat. He revealed it off the ad nauseum. I should have played the turn a little bit differently, but you know.
What are you going to do? One in Rome.
Roll the tape.
I'm going to cast this Lion's Eye Diamond.
May I draw?
You may. I'll go to combat. These guys are going to come at Nate. This Crom is going to come at Tyler. Those are my attacks.
I will block one of the 1/1s.
And then take 3.
Yep.
And I will gain 2. Tyler, will you die?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Very good. Main phase 2, I'll draw 2. I will allow your things to go back to your graveyards in my end step because I am passing my turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I will draw. Pay for Smothering Tithe.
Ooh, may I draw a card?
Yeah, I'm going to go with no.
Okay.
I'm going to eat my Ottawa Deathrite Shaman. I'll cast Culling Ritual.
Ooh, may I draw?
Yes.
Crom trigger. I'll draw.
Are you going to pay 2 for a treasure?
No.
I will not.
So I get 2 treasures.
I'll lose a life. Cast Force of Will. Pitching Cyclonic Rift.
As Sentinel trigger?
You may draw.
I think I have a green floating still. I can counter it. Use the 1 green. I'm going to cast Birds of Paradise.
May I draw?
Yes. Pay for Smothering Tithe.
No.
I'll pass the turn. Go to cleanup. I'll discard the draw for turn.
Pay a green to channel Beseiju to destroy the Smothering Tithe.
Yeah. That's fine.
Don't search.
Cast a Mana Crypt.
May I draw a card?
No. Silence.
Crom trigger.
Also, that was stupid. Cast a Silence first and then cast the Mana Crypt, dummy. Because then you got the Crown draw off of my Silence.
Oh, you should cast silence. Yeah, I should have cast silence.
Fuck
first.
face.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
I pass priority.
I'm going to activate Thrasios. Put that on the bottom. I reveal Lion's Eye Diamond. All right, you're good.
This is good. Silence is good. 6 colorless mana here. And 2 blue. Blue and a colorless. Cast a Gilded Drake. Is this Ottawara? Ottawara, cool.
Channel Anawara. I'm going to target opposition agent with Ottawara.
Gilded Drake dies. Play land for turn. Crack Misty Rainforest. First one was Misty, getting me Tropical Island. Second one here is Temple Garden. Shocking it in. Cast a Finale of Devastation X equals 4. Get Phyrexian Metamorph. Phyrexian Metamorph copies Dockside. Okay, I'd like to present a loop where I make infinite treasures by blinking Phyrexian Metamorph with Emil, copying Dockside. I'm going to repeat this loop so I can make an infinite number of treasures. I'm going to activate Thrasios until I get to here. I will, with my infinite mana, cast Eternal Witness. I'll get back Finale of Devastation, cast an infinitely large Finale of Devastation to pump all my creatures an infinite amount, and attack and kill you both.
Yes, we are dead.
Yeah, so this is exactly why it's good to have Phyrexian Metamorph instead of Phantasmal Image in this deck. Being able to use someone else's Dockside against them and go infinite with it is a hilarious upside to this deck.
Yeah, these 4-color decks are all super grindy. The next week's video on the main channel is also a 4-color deck game. It is also extremely grindy, and the Patreon video this week?
Yeah,
This
Tuesday.
week, Tuesday on patrons, Shield to and $10 patrons. That's going to be another one of the second?
It's
Another-
game 2,
it's-
but it's also the second grindy. It's the grindiest game.
They're all grindy. Watch
Yeah.
them all. Patreon, and next week on YouTube.
I think this is a very accurate representation of what a tournament EDH pod might look like.
Yes, especially near the finals, I feel like they get more and more looking like this.
There was just less Winota
Yeah.
and more Vial Smasher.
Right, yeah, that's probably right. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support us directly, you can do so at Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
Demon of Razgriz and Baby G-Bus.
If you'd like to find any of our merch, you can go to our website at playtowinmtg.com.
You can support us at no extra cost to you by checking out our affiliate links down below for the next time you use those sites.
Follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for more content.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time. Let's do the $50 Patreons. Eli Ricky,
Jason Perkins,
Man Solo,
Nicole Amerikovic,
Steven Shalichty,
that green guy,
Plantain Jackson,
Isaiah Breliski,
Michael Lyon,
Pedro,
Byron Wang,
C,
Kawaja, A. Hamid,
Jacob Tapp,
CZ,
Michael Ballou,
John Wild Fang,
Sleepy Jarvis,
Thomas Bono,
Swampy McGee,
Lauren Conwell,
David Nelson,
Vinny Bianca,
Jor Mags,
James Noon, 845,
and Moxfield. Also, the $50 Patreon is reverting back to the original $50 metal logo playmats. So if you're interested in that mat, that's a $50 Patreon exclusive. If you are already on the Patreon and you have not received the mat, I know who you are and you will be sent one this week.
New York. The Human Torch was denied a bank load.
Red leather, yellow leather.
We're rolling? I don't believe you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. La-di-da-di-da.
Oh, I'm play to win.
Oh, look at me. I'm play to win.
I don't have any puns for this scenario, so we can move on. Four good pile stuffs.
Four color good pile stuffs.
Four color good pile stuffs.
Four color good pile deck stuffs.
I need 4 cards for my 4 color decks.
I need 4 cards for my four color decks.
I need 44 cards for my 44 color decks.